Welcome to the Eclectic Thrifter and Crafter, where we thrift and craft with purpose. It's Smalltalk Sunday. Pour yourself a cup of tea, and I hope you'll enjoy today's video. It's a little bit late, but it's here. It all started with an abandoned box of doll furniture. And come November, hopefully, my build will look somewhat like this, or as close to it as I can get. Today is part 2 of our tufted headboard, but before we do that, we're going to visit the garage and I'll show you what I've been doing, getting ready to put up the walls. So I'm cutting this insulation board, and this is what I'm going to be separating my walls with, so I will be able to put the round wire in between the walls so all the wiring will be accessible. This build is going to be put together somewhat like a modular home. Each room will be built separately. One side will be exposed so the wiring can go in. All the wiring will be fed through the top down and will be accessible from the underside of the build. Each room will be connected to its own switch, and the fireplaces will be connected to their own switches. Now this is how thick the walls will be, and you can see where the wiring will be fed down. I'm going to be sealing the ends with this paper mache, just like you would if you were using plaster to fill in joints or along wall edges. So all the edges will be filled in with paper mache. And what I'm showing you there is that the wire will run around the archway down through the underneath of the house. I may use a combination of tape wire and round wire. The placement of my lighting is not yet fully formed in my head. I am just making sure that I have places for all the wiring to go. This is what the modules look like as they're being built. This is the Christmas room. To the right is the living room, to the left is the dining room. So come next Sunday, you'll see a few more rooms put up. There's the library and the kitchen. And now on to our tufted headboard. I'm just using tacky glue to attach the fabric to the wood. And these wonderful little clips will hold that in place. That is the space for the little box spring to go. I made a very simple, modest little box for the mattress. Nothing terribly special about it. Now that all of my household duties are caught up, I'll be able to be a little more detailed about the furniture as I go along. With the crazy school schedule that my son had this spring, we were late with our spring cleaning and a lot of the yard work, but we're all caught up now, and so things should progress rather quickly. Now this will be the second piece of tufted furniture I've made since spring. And so I think I've found my feet in this area, and each time I make a piece of tufted furniture, I'm going to cut several patterns out of at a time and get all my tufting done in one day. Whether it's the back of a chair or a footstool or another headboard, I could just sit and do all the tufting and then get everything put together. I'm using simple embroidery thread for this. This embroidery thread is number 5 to twist. It's not quite the same color as the fabric, but it pulls through nicely, and I can pull it as tight as possible without the twist breaking. To keep the back as smooth as possible, I just pulled it tightly and anchored the thread in with hot glue. I then pressed it firmly in with the end of a paintbrush. I simply upholstered the back with a matching fabric and piece of cardboard. in all, I think my second attempt at tufting is turning out quite well, so I'm pleased so far. Let me know in the comments below what you think about the design for this bedroom. I do have matching white upholstery, so I think I'm going to do 2 bedrooms that are the same, just 2 different colors. I'm really happy the way it's turned out. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please like and subscribe. Please share my thrifting and crafting channel with your thrifting and crafting friends and help me to reach 1,000 subscribers. I'd love to hear your ideas and thoughts in the comments below. Check us out on Instagram and tap that notification button for upcoming announcements of thrifts and crafts. But most of all, have a lovely, lovely day.